Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. It's so sad to say goodbye to my lavender and chromey theme for August, but it's already that time of the month to set up a new theme for a new month. So in today's video, we will be setting up my bullet journal for September 2023. So now without further ado, let's start planning. Okay, so for this month's setup, I will once again be using color fineliners for the outlining, and I'll be using the red fineliner from Etcher. Besides that, I'll also be using the red brush pen from Etcher for some calligraphy. Alright, now let's finally get started. So the theme that I decided to go for this month is a My Melody with strawberry theme. The reason why I chose this theme is because after publishing my chromey and lavender theme for last month, a lot of you guys really like how cute the theme was, and I also saw a lot of comments asking me to make more Sanrio character themes. So that's why I'm dedicating September to My Melody, who is also one of my favorite Sanrio characters besides Kuromi, Cinnamoro, and Pom Pom Purin. Maybe I'll make a Cinnamoro theme or Pom Pom Purin theme in the next 2 months, I guess. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see these two themes. Okay, coming back to the cover page, I drew My Melody holding a huge strawberry. I also did like a grid pattern behind the illustration, and after that, I added more of the strawberries. And for the word September, I did a two-tone lettering with the red brush pen from Etcher and used my white gel pen to make it look like the seeds of the strawberries. And to complete the cover page, I used my Uniball Signal gold ink pen to make some gold heart details and sparkles. So that's it for my cover page, and now let's move on to my monthly log, which is like an overview of the entire month of September, where I write down important events or appointments or meetings that I have to attend. So basically, for my monthly log, I'll have the calendar and the little notes section at the bottom. It's basically the same as all the previous months, but I did change the header for like the days of the week with 7 strawberries for all the 7 days of the week. And honestly, I'm just really loving how cute it is. And as for the decoration, I just drew My Melody on top of a strawberry at the bottom right of the page. So here's my cover page and monthly log for September, and I'm honestly really loving the pink color palette for this month. Now flipping over to the next 2 pages are my trackers. As usual, the left page is going to be my mood tracker and the right page is going to be my habit tracker. So for the headers of my trackers, I'll be trying out a new style for it. I've always been just doing calligraphy for my headers, and I feel like it's time to get a little bit more creative and try out more lettering styles. So yeah, that's it for the headers, and for my mood tracker, I'll be once again using the circular mood tracker. So if you're wondering how the circular mood tracker works, basically the divided segments are the days of the month, and I'll just be coloring each of the segments with different colors according to my mood. And now moving on to the right page, which is my habit tracker, I'll be using my favorite individual habit trackers for all the 6 habits that I want to try, like skincare, flossing, vitamins, hydrating, no spending, and working out. And speaking of working out, I've been exercising more regularly in August, and I'm just so really proud of myself for that. and it makes me so happy to see that I have crossed most of my days in August for my workout habit tracker. So yeah, I guess that's it for my mood and habit tracker for September, and now let's move on to my budget tracker and brainstorm spread for the month. Okay, now moving on to the next two pages over here are going to be my budget tracker and also brain dump spread. So the left page is going to be my budget tracker and the right page is going to be my brain dump spread. Okay, so the spread I'm making now is my trusty budget tracker that helps me to keep track of both my income and expenses. So for my budget tracker, I have a table with 4 columns that represents the date, the details, the plus sign is for income, and the minus sign is for expenses. And as for the decorations, I wanted to keep the spread very simple, so I just drew the floating strawberries all over the page. Alright, now the right page over here is my brain dump spread. A brain dump spread is for me to write down random thoughts and random ideas that comes into my mind. So I'll be allocating a lot of space for the spread, and I'll just be drawing my melody like leaning on a big strawberry as a decoration for the spread. So here's my budget tracker and brain dump spread for September. Now, the last spread that I'm going to show you today is my first weekly spread of the month. So a weekly spread is like an overview of the whole week, and it contains 7 boxes that represents 7 days of the week, Monday to Sunday. And I'll just be using the boxes to write down the daily tasks that needs to be done or important events that are happening on that day. So I drew 7 boxes with the pink grid pattern header for the first letter of each day, like M is for Monday, T is for Tuesday, and so on. And I drew a strawberry to write the date. During the setup, my white gel pen was kind of low on ink, so I had a really hard time writing the dates on the strawberry. I remember I kept shaking the pen for the ink to come out, and even though it was really frustrating doing this, I feel like it is all worth it when I saw how the weekly spread turned out in the end. Okay, now here's the final flip through of my bullet journal setup for September 2023. To be honest, I really like how cute the theme is and the super girly pink color palette. And if you enjoy the theme too, please remember to like and subscribe and follow my Instagram and Kofi at lootengstudio. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.